Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Spitball Sports Show. I am Jacob. Joining me, as always, is the wonderful and gorgeous Brian. Today, we'll be debriefing the Sunday night football game between his terrible Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Brian, how are you doing today, and how are you recovering from that embarrassing loss?
I'm doing okay, and it was actually Monday Night Football, not Sunday Night Football. Get it right. I'm
Who played on
professional.
Sunday night football?
I don't fucking know.
Was
I
that
think
the
it was
Jaguar? That was the
the
Jaguars and
Jaguars and
Ravens.
Ravens. Yeah,
That was another embarrassing game for the Jaguars.
that dude. So bad, so bad. Anyway, um, uh season's done. I expected this loss after losing to the Niners and the Cowboys. I was just, they haven't done anything to address the issues. They're still not running the damn ball. Play creativity is at all time low. It's awful. Like it's the same damn plays over and over again. You have such talented wide receivers like AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, and you're not using them whatsoever. Even Julio Jones as a distraction. It's just you had one of the top in the beginning of the season. DeAndre Swift like killing it, right? Just rushing over 80, 100 yards, absolutely a beast, and now he's just been sidelined. He had not really using him too much, so it's just been embarrassing, man. It's the real downfall. I'm getting kind of sick and tired of the coaches, Sirianni and the other two numbnuts head coaches or offensive coach and defensive coaches saying it's all on me. We gotta do better. Like, no shit, dude. We know that, but you're not doing anything about it. And at this point, it's not. We've talked about it the entire season. Like they have not looked the same. They have not looked the same from the beginning of last year. They have just looked terrible. They've barely been scraping by on these wins. Yeah, we had some amazing wins like against the Bills, but even then, that's like it's been so close. And to lose this game to Drew Lock, a backup quarterback, you know, like
Well, you say that they need to run the ball more. I think, well, one of the major positives of the Eagles was the offensive line. It was really solid for a long time. But if you look at the rushing, DeAndre Swift was given the ball 18 times and, barely scraped over 4 yards per carry on average. Uh, Gainwell, 6 carries. I think the issues coming in at the offensive line at this point with that many carries. I mean, he
it's
should be producing more than 74 yards with 18 carries.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I coming into the season, I thought they were a top three offensive line. Uh, Pro Bowl, definitely a lot of Pro Bowlers on that O line, but it's too many mistakes, man, costing way too many penalties and just false starts that are just completely unnecessary, killing us. I know Jason Kelsey talked about it on his podcast where he's just like those penalties are killing us, and they are, man. It's just a lot of mental mistakes for this late in the season to be doing this. Like this is going to cost us the NFC. It's going to cost us that. It already did. I mean, there's no if that was, there's no way. There. I mean, yeah, they can scrape by these 3 wins, which hopefully they do. They better, but the 49ers are just clear cut top team. There, I don't see them losing. Maybe the Ravens might give them a tough, but they're just so talented, man. It's gonna be a tough battle. Even then, the Cowboys too. It's just the contention. Who knows?
Well, I mean, the Eagles have like the easiest schedule remaining in the
But they're
season.
having the hardest.
I mean, they're finishing with three games that they should win, two Giants games and one Eagles or one Cardinals game. They should easily win those games. But I mean, with how with that
Should,
game went on Monday, I
dude.
don't know anymore.
I feel like we might lose to the Giants on one of them. I think it might be 1-1. I think that
I don't think I
uh,
as a Giants fan, I don't see that happening. I don't think that's possible. The Giants are so bad in so many different areas.
yeah.
The Eagles roster is just so much more talented.
But the coaching is not there. I mean, you guys have shown improvement. You guys have shown some comeback. Like I'm on your back. But we have nothing. It's all been the same for the Eagles. It's literally been the same since day one, since the first game. Nothing has changed. Literally nothing has changed. I think we've just gotten worse. We've been exposed on our defense. Christian McCaffrey was on. I don't know if you saw that clip. He was on the show with Peyton Manning and Eli, and he's just clearly called. He was calling the plays like Tony Romo. He's like, "Oh, this is what Hurts is gonna do. He's gonna fake a toss and run straight on them," and exactly what he did, dude. It's like you have a running back that's able to predict things like that. He's not even a defensive player. Like, are you kidding me? If he's able to do that, you don't think that these talented star defenses like Micah Parsons or Nick Bosa, they're gonna be able to read the defense and like, oh, we know exactly what they're gonna do because we've been doing the same fucking thing since day one. Like, this is the Brian Johnson's got to go. Sean Desai's got to go. I mean, Matt Patricia was not the fucking answer. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, man. This has been frustrating. The
It
downfall is
sounds
real, man.
frustrating.
The downfall is real. I mean,
I don't
I
know about
wanted to
that.
be, I wanted to be hype about it, and the only game that they really showed talent this year was against the Dolphins. Other than that, it's just been these games were way, way, way too close. The first half, they were pretty much down every time in the first half. You know, it was always comeback wins, but I don't know, man. I don't. The way we're playing right now, I don't see us making it out of the NFC.
I mean, obviously, wild card spot
Yeah,
is a
they're
cinch,
in. They're clinched. Yeah, but
but as far as taking the NFC out of between you guys and the Cowboys, you guys definitely have an easier remainder of the schedule. The Cowboys have to play the Dolphins, the Lions, and then the Commanders, but they can easily lose 2 out of those 3 games.
mm,
And you guys should go for 3 for 3. So, I mean, if we're looking at it, NFC East, yeah, you guys might be able to pull that off still. As far as the whole NFC, I think the Niners are probably going to take it.
how would that go with the NFC East? Because say they beat the Giants twice, the Eagles beat the Giants twice, then we will be tied with the same conference record with the Cowboys. Say we all finish with the same record.
I think it depends how that Commanders game goes between the Cowboys and the Commanders.
We go like point differential.
Yeah, well, no, because you have to look at the wins versus the division, in division
That's what I meant.
wins.
Not yeah. That's I'm not. I said conference. So, but
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So
I mean, the Eagles they swept the Commanders, right? 1 for 1 with the Cowboys. They take out the Giants twice. That would be great for them. As a Giants fan, I welcome more losses at this point. I'll take it. I want a higher draft pick. So I don't really give a shit what happens the rest of the season. Cowboys, so 1 for 1 with the Eagles, swept the Giants. I'm assuming they beat the Commanders when they played them, right?
yeah, yeah. So they'd be tied. I guess the thing would be because right now I think we're both 10-4. But I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it is interesting.
I think they originally had when I saw the rankings, it was or the listings was the Cowboys were on top of
They are.
they are on top of them, right? Yeah, I don't know how
Yep.
that works. Might be just a point differential between each other because if that's the case, then yeah, fucking
Yeah, it
Cowboys
looks
gonna
like
take the
it.
NFC East.
PF is 431 and the Eagles are 359.
Yeah, so
Yes, sir.
it's like it's that one thing like we said. I think we talked about it in the beginning of the season was that no, there's yet to be a repeat NFC East champ since the Eagles did it way back in the early 2000s. You know,
It's been a while.
it's been a while, but yeah,
Anything can happen.
anything can happen. Any more you wanna shit on me on my crappy ass team, dude?
Well, I mean, I was mostly busy on Monday, so I just tuned in for literally the final play. I saw what the score was. I saw the Eagles had the ball. I'm like, oh, Okay, cool. Let's see if this can go to overtime or something. I tune in. They needed 13 yards or something to get within field goal range. Even if he caught that ball, he would have been inbounds. They wouldn't have had any time to spike the ball. It would have been over.
Yeah. I as soon as he threw the deep ball, I knew it wasn't getting intercepted. I was like, as soon as
Into
he threw it, I
double
was like,
coverage.
oh my god. I was like, bro, you're not Tom Brady. You're not Aaron Rodgers. You're not playing like that this level of the season. Like, why? He had already thrown a previous interception too, the same fucking way. And we have one of the best field goal specialists, kickers, punters in Jake Elliott. Like, he's a fucking beast. Even if they didn't get the 13 yards, like he can easily go for probably a 60-yard field goal. Like, he's a fucking insane. I would rather risk it on that with the way Hurts was playing that game than have him throw a long ball, which clearly didn't work into double coverage. Like, dude, as soon as he threw the ball, I closed my eyes. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is gonna get picked off. And sure
I
shit.
couldn't understand it because I like football. I like watching more football. I wanted it to go to overtime. I just like seeing
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Oh my god, they could have done
Dude.
anything. He could have done a check down pass to see if the running back could get some yards and run
Anything,
out of
bro.
bounds with
That
some
would have been the
time.
best. That would have been the best option. Or he could have
Because
just. Oh,
I mean,
I
they
don't
had
know,
it was 13 seconds on the clock, I believe. It's like all the time that was in the air, the time everything happened. It's like they wasted
dude.
so much time. Like I said, even if he made that pass and got tackled, they wouldn't have had time to stop the clock. It would have been game over regardless.
Right. This
So
is the I like if he would have made it, if AJ Brown would have caught it and made it into the end zone, it would have been the play of the game. Like, everything would have been forgiven. I get it. Like, I get it. But the way that he's been playing these last couple of games, the way he was playing that game, and even then he was sick too. Like, you're not Tom Brady, bro. Like, please don't be throwing those deep, crazy passes like that. Just stop. Like, the way you're playing right now, just short snap pass, give it to Goddard, who is a 10-yard god. Just do something different, bro. But no, decided to do that freaking double coverage, throw into double coverage is ridiculous.
well, that's too bad.
Ridiculous.
That's too bad. That's too bad. I would say I'm sorry to hear it, but fuck it.
It's been a rough 3 weeks, man. It's been a rough 3 weeks.
Well, like I said, you got an easy schedule remaining. You could probably win one of those games,
I
maybe at this point.
doubt it.
Such a
I
Debbie Downer.
if they lose, yeah, I don't care.
You're
I don't
so
care. I'm so over it now,
dramatic.
dude. So dumb. So dumb.
Well,
These coaches
I will
gotta
say
go.
this. Is Hurts feeling better at least? Because I know his tummy was hurting and he was sick, right? Is he gonna
I
start next game?
I think he's starting next game for sure.
Okay,
He's gonna wanna get his comeback. Mm. He's gonna
coming
go,
back.
he's gonna want to play, but dude, it's Brian. If they don't fire the fucking offensive coach at the end of the season, like, it's ridiculous. Right? He's got to go. If they don't fire Brian Johnson by the end of at the end of the season, after, because they're not gonna win the Super Bowl. I don't think they're fucking gonna do it. If they fire him,
You're
if they
so
don't fire him,
demotivated.
then Sirianni has got to go after that. After the 2024 season, he's got to
Bud, you
go.
need to start. You need to have a little more faith in your team, bud. You guys are one of the top teams in the
Got no
NFC.
faith.
You got
I don't
zero
know.
faith, bud. Top four
Zero faith.
team in the NFC, probably top two.
Fake
I mean, between
team,
the
dude.
Lions, Niners, Eagles, and Cowboys, it's like Niners and Eagles are the top for sure.
The way the 49ers are playing, man. I don't.
Niners look really good.
They look
You gotta have
really,
faith
really
though,
good.
buddy. I was just talking to a Colts fan today, and I mean, Colts probably gonna pick up a wild card spot. He has
Yeah,
faith in his team, all right, bud. So
yeah. They
buckle
have a
down.
better. They had our old offensive coach, bro. That's why.
That's why.
Cucks,
Have some faith, damn it. You're supposed to leave the pain
bastards.
and the suffering for me in the NFC
I know.
East.
I'm just being dramatic.
Dramatic,
I'm
dramatic as
just being
shit.
dramatic.
Tommy
Just frustrating,
DeVito,
man.
my boy got injured.
Danny got injured.
His name's Tommy, but yeah,
Is he out?
he got like
Are we
a
finally gonna stop seeing his
concussion.
freaking his freaking agent gets more
Mhm.
screen time than him.
Yes, he did. Well, one of the Saints players that tackled DeVito did the little after he tackled him. People are posting like, "Oh my god, the mob's gonna put out a hit on this guy. They're gonna take him out."
Was he a black dude? I'm assuming.
Yeah, yeah. No, yeah. It's funny.
That's great. That's
I
great.
know. That's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Um, well, at least one of us may be happy come the postseason. It might be me being happy to watch the Eagles and the Cowboys go out the first round. It's all one can hope of. It's all I can hope for at this point.
If the Eagles don't make it,
Don't say you're gonna root for the Cowboys.
no, fuck no, dude. Are
Okay.
you kidding
Right.
me? No,
Okay.
hell no,
All
never,
right.
never in a million years.
All right.
No, I would say I will root for the Dolphins, the Lions for sure. So Dolphins, Lions, and I'll get back on that Bills bandwagon.
Why not?
Even though I've been talking shit all
Why
this
not?
season, I don't think they will. But I mean, I would like the Dolphins to win it, or the Lions. I don't think the Lions will just because their
Dolphins.
defense is shit. But probably the Dolphins. I'll go for the
But the
Dolphins.
Texans.
They're not gonna go any. They're not gonna go anywhere. They're not going anywhere. It's gonna come down to on the NFC side is honestly gonna come down to Cowboys, Eagles, or 49ers. It's gonna come down to them, and then the AFC. I'm iffy about the Chiefs, man. I don't know.
They're gonna buckle down come the playoffs.
They're gonna buckle down, but like their lack of offensive
Kadarius Tony needs
power.
to be executed. That man needs to be fucking crucified in front of the Kansas City Stadium.
Just
Needs to be set an
sacrifice.
example of.
Cut
String
his
that
hands off.
motherfucker up.
Cut his
Not in a
hands off.
racist way, in a poor performance way. String that motherfucker up.
I'm
Cut
out.
his fucking hands off or something. Glue them together. Fucking butterfingers, dude.
Who do you? What's your prediction? What's your Super Bowl prediction?
You know, everybody has their conspiracy because of the colors for the
Oh
Super
yeah, yeah.
Bowl. The
What are
purple
the
and
colors this
red.
time? Yeah.
Ravens and Niners
Niners.
is the prediction. It's pretty good prediction. I do want to see the Dolphins as well get in there. I think it's probably going to come down to that. Ravens and Dolphins, maybe the Chiefs in there. And on the NFC side, we got the Niners, Lions, Eagles. I think the Cowboys are going to choke before they get to the end.
Per usual. And I'm gonna be so happy. I'm thinking it's gonna be Dolphins Niners.
Dolphins and Niners in the end.
Dolphins and Niners at the end.
I do think Ravens make a lot of mistakes, but the Dolphins let a lot of points happen sometimes.
Their defense has been buckling down though these last couple games, dude. If they beat this Cowboys team,
maybe
if they beat this Cowboys team, yeah, dude, they're top contender for sure.
Well, let's stick with tradition. I'm going to go Chiefs and Niners.
You would
Chiefs and Niners.
Chiefs and Niners. All right,
Chiefs and Niners. Fuck it.
bucket.
Why not? Fuck it. If the Chiefs had a better receiving core, throw some money on it.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, good chat. Good talk. I'm glad you're able to get all that off your chest. Also, I never made one bird on bird violence joke at all for your loss, so I feel like I should get some props for that.
Yay. More fifth grade jokes.
You know, I hope you guys lose the fucking Cardinals.
Just because you're the height of a fifth grader doesn't mean you gotta think like one, bro.
I hope you lose the Cardinals. I don't care what happens to the Giants games. I won't be watching.
Yes, you will.
My heart's too crushed. I don't watch that shit anymore.
Yes, you do.
But I hope you guys lose the Cardinals. It'll be perfection. It is poetic.
I hope we lose the last 3 games in a row.
Why could you say that as an Eagles fan?
The playoffs is already clinched. So let us just get beat, get a little bit higher draft capital, and our offensive and defensive coaches will be fired next season. And then Sirianni's on the chopping board.
You're so dramatic. Have some faith in your fucking team and your
Fuck 'em.
coaching. You were sucking Sirianni's dick at the beginning of the season. What the hell's wrong with you?
It's the
Let's
life
be
of a Philly.
consistent.
It's the life of a Philly fan, man.
Apparently. Fucking drama queens. All right,
Get out of
ladies and
here.
gentlemen, if you made it this far, please leave a like, follow for more football content. A no Saturday show as we will be prepping for the holidays. So all of you have
It's
a
my
very
birthday.
Merry Christmas. It's your birthday
Mm-hmm.
on Saturday. Yes.
Yep.
Well, happy early birthday to you.
Thank you, buddy.
Everybody, happy holidays, happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah. That already happened.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see y'all in the next Spitball Sports Show.
Bye.